The flooring is a mix of hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl, giving the home a practical and durable finish. High ceilings make the rooms feel even larger, and the layout is simple and functional. As you walk through the house, everything feels like it's exactly where it should be. This home already has great bones. Most of what it needs is cosmetic updating, which means you can add your own style without taking on major structural work. Located in Elizabethtown, you'll have easy access to local hospitals, schools, shopping, and everyday services. Wilmington is about an hour away, and nearby White Lake attracts visitors throughout the summer, helping support local property values. If you're looking for a strong brick home that you can gradually modernize, this is an excellent opportunity. The asking price is $219,000 for 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 acres of land. Now we're dropping below the $200,000 mark. Property number the 8th of may be the smallest home on today's list, but it could easily have the most character. Located on 2.5 private acres in Kelly, this beautifully updated farmhouse sits in a quiet wooded setting. A brand new metal roof protects the home, while the covered back porch offers the perfect place to relax after a long day. Outside, you'll also find a detached greenhouse that's ready for gardening year-round. The property isn't oversized, but it offers enough space to enjoy country living without spending every weekend maintaining it. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the original wood-paneled walls and beautiful plank ceilings. They give the home a warmth and charm that's almost impossible to find in newer construction. North Carolina doesn't try to impress you right away. It grows on you. One minute you're driving past wide-open tobacco fields, and the next you're surrounded by peaceful pine forests. It's a state full of hidden places that most people never take the time to discover. That's exactly why I started looking for these properties. I got tired of seeing people spend over $400,000 on a small house in a crowded neighborhood when they could own real land, a solid home, and plenty of privacy just an hour away for much less money. So I drive the back roads, search through overlooked listings, and bring you the best deals I can find. Today, we're counting down 10 affordable North Carolina properties, starting at $249,000 and ending with one unbelievable home priced at just $45,000. Trust me, you'll want to stay until the end. And before we get started, let me know in the comments which property you would actually live in. Not just the best bargain, but the one you could truly call home. I read every comment. Now, let's begin. Property number 10 is located just outside Lewisburg on a little over 2.25 wooded acres. Mature trees surround the home, giving it plenty of shade and privacy. The first thing you'll notice is the large front porch. It's the kind of porch where you can spend an entire evening relaxing with family or friends. Behind the house, you'll find a barn, extra storage space, and covered parking for 2 vehicles. There's also an enclosed side porch that's perfect for pets, hobbies, or simply taking off muddy boots before walking inside. Step through the front door and you'll immediately notice the charm of this 1925 home. The original hardwood floors still run throughout the main level, polished by generations of footsteps. Original doors, a beautiful fireplace, and vintage light fixtures give the home a warmth that modern renovations simply can't recreate. Large windows fill the living room, dining room, and kitchen with natural light, making the home feel bright and welcoming. The bathroom has already been updated with a modern shower, giving you the best of both worlds. Historic character with modern comfort. Upstairs, you'll find 3 additional bedrooms, along with a spacious landing that's perfect for a home office or reading area. Altogether, this home offers 4 bedrooms and more than 1,600 square feet of living space, with room sizes that reflect the craftsmanship of another era. Louisburg is located in Franklin County, less than 25 minutes from Henderson, giving you easy access to shopping, healthcare, and everyday services while still enjoying peaceful country living. One thing to keep in mind is that the home doesn't have a registered central heating system, so you'll want to plan for a heating upgrade before winter. For a home built in the 1920s, that's a manageable improvement rather than a major concern. The asking price for this 4-bedroom farmhouse, complete with a barn and over 2 acres of land, is $249,000. Here's the next section of your script, rewritten in simple, natural American English while keeping the same facts, order, and prices. Property number 9 brings us to 2 level acres in Bladen County, where you'll find a solid brick home that's built to last. Brick homes like this are always in demand because they require less maintenance and hold up well over time. The property includes a detached carport, a garage, and a fenced backyard, giving you plenty of room for vehicles, tools, pets, or outdoor projects. The yard is wide open, making it easy to maintain while still offering lots of usable space. Inside, the home has a large eat-in kitchen with enough room for a full-size dining table. Just off the kitchen is a bright sunroom that fills with morning sunlight, creating a relaxing place to enjoy your coffee. The primary bedroom is located on the main floor, making everyday living more convenient. The flooring is a mix of hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl, giving the home a practical and durable finish. High ceilings make the rooms feel even larger, and the layout is simple and functional. As you walk through the house, everything feels like it's exactly where it should be. This home already has great bones. Most of what it needs is cosmetic updating, which means you can add your own style without taking on major structural work. Located in Elizabethtown, you'll have easy access to local hospitals, schools, shopping, and everyday services. Wilmington is about an hour away, and nearby White Lake attracts visitors throughout the summer, helping support local property values. If you're looking for a strong brick home that you can gradually modernize, this is an excellent opportunity. The asking price is $219,000 for 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 acres of land. Now we're dropping below the $200,000 mark. Property number the 8th of may be the smallest home on today's list, but it could easily have the most character. Located on 2.5 private acres in Kelly, this beautifully updated farmhouse sits in a quiet, wooded setting. A brand new metal roof protects the home, while the covered back porch offers the perfect place to relax after a long day. Outside, you'll also find a detached greenhouse that's ready for gardening year-round. The property isn't oversized, but it offers enough space to enjoy country living without spending every weekend maintaining it. Step inside and you'll immediately notice the original wood-paneled walls and beautiful plank ceilings. They give the home a warmth and charm that's almost impossible to find in newer construction. Even better, this isn't just an old farmhouse. Many important updates have already been completed. The electrical system has been upgraded, the plumbing has been updated, new flooring has been installed, and the kitchen features fresh white cabinets with appliances already included. That means you get all the charm of a 1920s farmhouse without worrying about major renovation projects. The home offers 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, with every square foot being used efficiently. The covered back porch almost feels like an extra living room, providing a peaceful place to enjoy the surrounding woods. Kelly is located in Bladen County, only about 15 minutes from Elizabethtown, where you'll find hospitals, grocery stores, restaurants, and other daily necessities. The Cape Fear River is also nearby, offering great opportunities for fishing, boating, and other outdoor activities. Because the roof and major systems have already been updated, this home could make an excellent full-time residence, vacation, getaway, or low-maintenance rental property. The asking price for this fully renovated farmhouse on 2.5 acres is just $194,000. Here's the next section of your script in the same simple, natural American English style. I've kept the facts, order, and prices while making the narration much smoother. Property number 7 takes us to just over 2 acres in Catawba County, where the landscape begins to roll into the foothills of western North Carolina. As you pull up, mature shade trees welcome you to the property, giving it the kind of peaceful setting that takes decades to create. A covered front porch stretches across the front of the home, offering the perfect spot to enjoy your morning coffee or relax after a long day. The lot provides plenty of open space for gardening, outdoor activities, or simply enjoying the fresh country air. Even though it's just over 2 acres, the layout makes the property feel even larger. Inside, the first thing you'll notice is the high ceilings. They make every room feel bright, open, and much larger than the square footage suggests. The home offers 2 comfortable bedrooms with a practical floor plan that's easy to live in. Natural light fills the rooms, and the layout gives you a solid foundation to update at your own pace. Downstairs, you'll find a full, unfinished basement with its own outside entrance. Whether you need extra storage, a workshop, a hobby space, or future living space, it's a valuable feature that gives you plenty of options. The home already has natural gas, heat, and central air conditioning, so the major mechanical systems are already in place. Located near Hickory, you'll be close to shopping, restaurants, healthcare, and local employers. Charlotte is less than an hour away, making this a great choice for anyone who wants peaceful country living without giving up access to a larger city. The home does need some cosmetic updates, but that's also part of its value. Instead of paying for someone else's renovations, you can update it to match your own style over time. The asking price is just $160,000 for 2 bedrooms, a full basement, 2 acres, and plenty of potential. Now things start getting even more interesting. Property number 6 sits on nearly 2.5 acres just outside Warrenton in a quiet rural setting. One of the biggest advantages here is that there are no city property taxes, helping keep your yearly ownership costs very low. The land is partially cleared with wooded areas around the edges for added privacy. You'll also find a garage, an outbuilding, a storage shed, a patio, and a fire pit already waiting for you. Everything you need for country living is already here. Inside is a spacious, manufactured home with a bright, open floor plan designed for comfortable, everyday living. The large kitchen features plenty of cabinet space, a center island, and an adjoining dining area that's perfect for family meals. The living room includes built-in bookshelves and an electric fireplace that creates a warm, inviting atmosphere. A separate bonus room can easily become a home office, playroom, reading room, or hobby space depending on your needs. The home offers 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, making it a practical choice for families or anyone looking for extra space. Warrenton provides a peaceful rural lifestyle while still being within easy driving distance of Henderson, Durham, and nearby lakes for fishing, boating, and outdoor recreation. With county taxes of only around $850 per year and no city taxes, the ongoing cost of ownership is surprisingly affordable. One thing to remember is that financing for manufactured homes can sometimes be a little more restrictive than for traditional houses. This property is best suited for someone planning to live here and enjoy the land rather than flip it for a quick profit. For $149,000, you get 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, almost 2.5 acres, and extremely low annual property taxes. We're officially halfway through today's countdown. Property number 5 offers the largest home we've seen so far. Sitting on approximately 3.5 acres in Scotland County, this property is all about space. The mostly open land gives you plenty of room for a garden, animals, or almost any outdoor project you can imagine. A welcoming front porch stretches across the home, while a storage building out back keeps tools and equipment organized. Inside, the biggest surprise is the size. This farmhouse offers 5 full bedrooms and more than 2,500 square feet of living space, making it an incredible value at this price point. Recent updates have already improved the kitchen and bathroom. New countertops, updated tile work, and beautiful hardwood floors give the home a solid foundation while still leaving room for you to add your own personal style. Upstairs, a spacious landing connects 2 of the bedrooms and can easily become a home office, reading area, or playroom. The home includes central heating and air conditioning, keeping the entire house comfortable throughout the year. Located in Scotland County, you'll have convenient access to hospitals, shopping, and major employers, including the nearby Fort Bragg military area. 5-bedroom homes at this price are extremely hard to find, making this property especially attractive for large families or investors. The biggest drawback is that the home currently has only 1 bathroom. However, the floor plan offers enough space to add a 2nd bathroom later, which could significantly increase the home's value. The asking price is just $140,000 for 5 bedrooms on 3.5 acres. And now, we're getting into the 4 most affordable properties on today's list. Property number 4 brings us to a smaller lot just under 1 acre near the Virginia border, but this property offers more potential than the size might suggest. From the front, a classic porch sets the tone, giving the home that traditional country feel. The driveway leads to a private parking area behind the house, and beyond that, you'll find additional open space along with a wooded section that adds privacy. Here's where it gets interesting. The lot is large enough to potentially divide and build a second home, and a recent survey is already available. That means you're not just buying one property. You may have the option to create a second investment opportunity in the future. Inside, this 1926 home features large rooms with the kind of space that older homes are known for. Each bedroom is generously sized, and the kitchen offers plenty of room for cooking and gathering. Some updates have already been completed, including improved windows and insulation, so part of the heavy lifting is already done. That said, the home is being sold as is and will need some cosmetic work. The good news is that the structure and layout are solid, which are the hardest things to find. Located in Rockingham County, you'll have access to healthcare, shopping, and nearby cities like Greensboro, all within a reasonable drive. The asking price is approximately $123,500, offering both a home and future development potential. Property number 3 takes us to Hyde County, where the lifestyle shifts toward water, nature, and wide open space. This property sits on just over half an acre, but the outdoor setting is what really stands out. The yard is beautifully established with mature landscaping, giving it a peaceful and welcoming feel. There's also a powered workshop out back, perfect for projects, storage, or outdoor equipment like ATVs, fishing gear, or tools. Inside, the home offers 2 bedrooms and a comfortable layout with a bright living room that fills with natural light. There's a dedicated dining area, a separate laundry space, and a practical floor plan that makes everyday living easy. The home does need some updates, but the structure is solid, giving you a great opportunity to improve the property and build value over time. Hyde County is known for outdoor activities like fishing, boating, and hunting. Public boat ramps are nearby, and the area attracts visitors looking for a quiet escape. The trade-off here is location. It's more remote, so you'll need to plan trips for shopping and services. But for many buyers, that peaceful setting is exactly the point. The asking price is just $115,000, making it a strong option for a getaway home or rental property. Property number 2 is one of the most unique on this list. Located in Pamlico County, this nearly 1-acre property sits along a visible road and is zoned for both residential and commercial use. That opens up a lot of possibilities. The property includes a home, a pool, a large garage, and a separate metal workshop with electricity already installed. Whether you want to run a small business, store equipment, or create rental space, the setup is already in place. Inside, the home has a warm, rustic feel with a spacious living area and a well-sized kitchen designed for everyday use. There are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and additional spaces like a mudroom that connects directly to the backyard. This property does need work and is being sold as is, but the combination of location, zoning, and extra structures creates real potential for the right buyer. It's also located just minutes from the waterfront and within driving distance of New Bern, where you'll find hospitals, shopping, and a larger job market. The asking price is $89,000, leaving plenty of room in the budget for improvements. And now, property number 1, the one that almost doesn't feel real at this price. This home sits on just over half an acre in Bertie County and is built entirely of brick, with a durable metal roof already in place. Those are 2 of the most expensive features to add later, and they're already done here. The lot is flat, open, and easy to use, offering space for outdoor living, gardening, or expansion. Inside, the home includes 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, a living room, and a separate dining area. The layout is simple and practical, giving you a solid starting point to make it your own. The home does need repairs, and that's reflected in the price. But you're starting with a strong structure, which makes it a much smarter investment than building from scratch. At just $45,000, this is the kind of deal that's becoming harder and harder to find anywhere in the country. For buyers willing to put in some work, the potential here is huge. And that brings us back to where we started. North Carolina doesn't shout for attention. It reveals itself slowly, through quiet roads, open land, and homes like the ones you've just seen. These aren't mistakes or hidden scams. These are real properties in parts of the country that most people simply overlook. The question is, are you paying attention? If I had to choose one, I'd go with the fully renovated farmhouse in Kelly. It offers that perfect mix of character, updated systems, and usable land. But I want to hear from you. Which property would you actually live in? Drop the number in the comments and tell me where you're watching from. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the next one. We've got even more hidden real estate deals you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching.